right, let's look at Apple on the monthly chart. So what I'm looking at right now is we've got 3 different touches on this lower trend line. So this is a significant trend line if we can hold it. If we can hold it, we can head on up, and we've got plenty of room to move because we've got the trend line on the upper side is 272. So I know we keep talking about it. We have these beautiful bull flags that just happen on repeat with Apple. And so I'm definitely keeping my eye on this upper trend line. When we get that break, it's a consistent, beautiful break to the upside. So I want to be prepared to swing this to the upside. But as long as we're staying in this middle of this area, it can stay pretty choppy. We could definitely push higher and then come back down again and then finally break. So don't rush into anything. Don't try and get into anything early. Right now, I'm just looking. We've got a touch here. We've got a touch here. And then we just held it. So now I've just piqued my interest a little bit, and I want to kind of monitor it and see where we go. But this is the trend line break that I'm going to be watching for in a much larger time frame. So this is on the weekly, same idea. We've got a couple touches on this bottom one. So it just kind of gives us an idea of what to watch for. If we're going to see more downside, then we're going to want that break to break below that 247 area. Then if we head over to our daily, we get a really clear picture of what we've been doing. We have stayed inside this 256 to about 245, so 56 to 45, and we've just been going up and down inside this range. We have not been able to clear and hold in either direction, so we could continue to see that. You can see looking that this area has been tested so many times, and we just have not been able to get above and clear it. So as long as we're in this range, we can stay pretty choppy. I definitely going to be setting some alerts for a break in either direction. But when we look left, you can see this area when we were above it, we tested it multiple times, same kind of thing, and held above. So this is a pretty significant area to the upside. But when we look to the downside, you can see this is a very significant area to the downside. We could not break lower when we tested it as well. So this is kind of why we're stuck between very strong support and very strong resistance. And as long as we stay inside this range, we can stay pretty choppy. So definitely setting alerts for that 256 and then that 245. We need clearance in either direction to see more long-term direction. And then again, when we do get that breakout, be mindful. We have this area that we could bounce, and we have this area that we could reject. So this is a really tricky area for Apple. When we see some consolidation like this, I like to look at those larger time frames and see what's happening there. As long as we're holding inside on the weeklies, especially, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 weekly candles stacked. That's a month in the exact same range. We need to get outside of this range. Once we get outside of that weekly range, then we're definitely going to see some significant movement one way or the other. I'm looking for a nice, big, beautiful move in either direction. But for now, this could be pretty choppy until we can clear it.